Hello, gamers, neighbors, friends. I'm Felonious. You can call me Kevin. Here to play some Magic, specifically Cube Draft. New update just released today, and it got rid of the Duskmourn drafts. What do we have here? Ooh, we've got Thunder Junction as Premier Draft. That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll jump into some Thunder Junction at some point this week. Currently at rank 19 on the limited ladder. Yeah, I mean, Cube Draft is my jam. I love Cube Draft, and when I saw it, I didn't think twice. Figured we would do a stream with some Cube Draft. I'll also play some Modern at some point today because I have a buddy coming in to play some Modern with, so we can practice for Charlotte for the regional championship. But for now, let's play some Cube. Wait a second. I want to look at the card pool real quick, see if they've made any changes to the Chromatic Cube. I imagine they have. Just want to give it a quick glance, see which cube I'm working with. I want to look at the gold cards, that'll help. All right. And then lots of mana rocks. All right, yep, this is still Chromatic Cube. They might have added or removed a few cards, but looks about the same. All right, what do we have? What do we have? We have Etali. The Chromatic Cube is very big and splashy. So it's nice to play big spells that win the game because it's going to steal your other... Well, and it's nice to play Etali because it plays other big spells because all of the decks are going to have big splashy spells to win the game with. Cyber Siphoner is pretty good. And Biza is definitely a very powerful creature, but I'm thinking of going a little bigger here with Etali. Maybe doing some kind of ramp deck. Yeah, that's going to be my first pick. All right. We have some options here. We have Selvala for some ramp. We have a card I've never seen before. Must be from Jumpstart. Okay, that's funny. Pegasus Unicorn Horse Lord. There's also a Piggy Bank. Piggy Bank is quite good as a 2-drop that also helps ramp you. And also this Abhorrent Oculus and Enduring Curiosity. Those cards both are very strong. I'm not sure how well they would go with Etali, but Abhorrent Oculus is awesome. I'm going to take Selvala here. See if we can do some big splashy ramp things. Stomping Ground. I see a Chandra Flame Shaper. But I also see this Stomping Ground. I think I should take that. We have a big 7-drop in Etali. Chandra would definitely be nice. But I really want this Stomping Ground, so I'm going to take it. Breeding Pool, Escape to the Wilds, or Nissa. I think I should take Nissa here. This card's pretty strong. And passing it sends the wrong signal to my left. The green is open. Maybe we can wheel one of these. Maybe I'm paying attention to the wrong signals. What is this? Oh, that's pretty cool. Quilled Great Worm is fine. I also see Unholy Annex here. Hostage Taker's really good. Indris seems fine, but not really that exciting. I guess I could take Unholy Annex and... Quilled Great Worm seems like a pretty good ramp target. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Nissa? It's a good 3-drop for our red-green ramp deck. We're going to have to pass a Tarka. I mean, there's a chance we wheel a Tarka. Devil's Play is also really good, but we're going to take Nissa here. What is this? Another jump starter? That's pretty cool. I'd rather have a Temple of Abandon or an Augur of Autumn. Play with Fire even. I guess Augur of Autumn is quite good. I'm just going to take this land. Season of the Burrow, Tooth and Nail, Mana Confluence. Got all these fun cards. I don't think Tooth and Nail is actually very good, is it? 9 mana to get 2 creatures. I mean, 9 mana is a lot. Not seeing a whole lot of red. Maybe I should have taken that Augur. I could take Xander's Lounge. Or Mana Confluence. So I'll take Mana Confluence. Tooth and Nail doesn't excite me. Cyber Siphoner coming around pick 9 is interesting. See Wild Slash. Perhaps we should move into blue for this Cyber Siphoner. Wow, alright. Well, we ignored the first signal, we won't ignore the second one. I mean, I guess a Born Oculus like isn't going to be incredible unless you have a way to fill your graveyard. How possible is that in this format, I wonder? Should we just get a Hanger Backwalker or an Extravagant Replication? Crackle with Power, Siege Gang Commander. What does Sarkhan do? A couple Lightning Bolts. Makes dragons cheaper. Makes dragons. That doesn't seem very impressive. I'll just take Siege Gang Commander over Crackle with Power. Crackle with Power seems kind of expensive. I guess this is a pretty good ramp card. Costs 4 mana, so I don't love it, but... Alright, Mind Stone, I see you. And I like that you ramp. Generous Plunderer or Tender Wild Guide? Probably Tender Wild Guide. Yeah, we like 2 drops that ramp. And at 4 mana, get to double it. Awesome. Cultivate. Oh, wow. Fountain Port Charmer seems awesome. That only costs 2 for a 2/3 that makes all your creatures cheaper. I do have a lot of creatures. Cultivate is so good, though. I'm going to take Cultivate. Solid 2 for 1 that ramps you, fixes you. It just takes such good care of you. Relics of the Rubble Belt kind of does what Cultivate does. Byway Barter definitely helps a ramp deck refill. That's an interesting idea. Just going to lean into the ramp a little bit further. It'd be nice to see some Llanowar elves, Elvish Mystics, and the like. Selvala is awesome. Vaultborn Tyrant, quite strong. Calamity, hilarious. I do really like Selvala. Tempted to take her here. But she occasionally wheels. Nah, I'm going to take Selvala over that Vaultborn Tyrant. She's really strong. 4-drop, 4/5. Ends up tapping for 2, 3, 4, 5 mana sometimes. Atraxa. We have a reason to play Shattered Sanctum. Also, this Territorial Kavu. That's an interesting idea. I'm just going to take Atraxa. Wow, Odra Kozlam's pretty sweet. It would be nice to have some more dual lands, but this card's great. When your opponent kills it, I mean, it's a 5-drop, 6/5 with trample. Awesome. Gets you multiple cards every time it hits. And if your opponent kills it, you just get a land. Restless Prairie helps with Selvala, so does Needleverge Pathway. I guess I could just take Prairie. Dual lands are cool. Or man lands. Bruised Tarl's also interesting, but we're going to take Splash. There's a Zagoth Triome on the wheel. Help us with our blue and black. For Atraxa. There's also Restless Bivouac for this Selvala. I'm going to take Tribal Flames here because I have the Zagoth Triome. This could be dealing like 5 damage, 4 damage. Ooh, that Fountain Port Charmer came around. That's interesting. Fountain Port Charmer. We have Celestis or Nico Bolas. I think I'm going to take this 2-drop. I have a bunch of creatures in this deck. I think this will be cool. Genesis Ultimatum seems kind of weak. Underground Mortuary, Temple of Epiphany, both welcome additions. Golos. It'd be nice to see Field of the Dead. Interesting card. I see Golos, I see Ugin, I see Ellis Norn. I think Golos should be our pick here, probably. Siege Gang Commander probably gets edged out for better cards. Craterhoof very good for me. I don't make that many creatures. I guess I have Sylvala. Craterhoof is usually better when you have a bunch of 1- and 2-drop ramp creatures. Well, Guardian Idol works. Definitely doesn't help with Craterhoof, but oh well. Kona's pretty interesting. We also have Treasure Map. I'm going to take Kona, see if we can make that work. Dragonhawk. That is a good card. Craterhoof looks a little weaker without any 1-drops. There's also a Braid. I could just take some interaction here. Zealous Conscripts. Ooh, Bramble Familiar. That's nice. Another 2-drop rampy creature. We're at 23 right now. Buried in the Garden. That card's great. Sacred Foundry looks good. Rafine's Tower. Over a Sundown Pass? Maybe? I guess not. Yeah, Rafine's Tower helps with our Tribal Flames. That's a good idea. Goldvein Hydra over Vivian. I like Goldvein Hydra at many places on the curve. Hey, what's up, Dream Dragon Ari? Oh, thank you. It's new for Christmas. Yeah, big stuff. Playing big stuff. I think I'm taking this Terrace under. But I want to make sure I can cast my Buried in the Garden and Sylvala. Yeah, real big stuff. We got this Atraxa, and we have a bunch of extra lands, so we kind of get to play the rest of the colors for free. I could take Treasure Map here. Trostani's not that good. Yeah, I don't like Trostani that much. Let's see, Niv Mizzet looks bad. Finale of Devastation looks bad. I'm just gonna take Old Rutstein. Old Rutstein can actually be okay, making you treasures. I don't think we're gonna play it, but he can be okay. Ooh, cutting that Old Rutstein puts us right at 40. Oh, I like that. Let us peer at our deck. Alright, so we have 4 blue sources. 5. Four black sources. 5, 6 white. I don't know if we need a plains, do we? 1, 2, 3. And we do have 9 green sources. I guess we could cut one of these mountains, just put in another forest. And then we can still play a plains. Yeah, because this River Glide pathway counts as a mountain. Is 10 green sources enough, though? Do I want one more? Perhaps. Why can't I just click plus on this? What's going on here? One, two, three, 4 blue sources. Yeah, I don't think I need the 5th blue source. I think I'd rather just have another green. I guess that means I'm cutting a red, but that's probably fine, right? I have Cultivate, I have Relics, Golos, and Omen Path Journey. This just gets land cards. They don't have to be basic lands. So we didn't pick up Field of the Dead. This deck looks silly. We might just get rolled by faster decks. But it's Chromatic Cube. The idea is to be big and splashy. I'm thinking about Kona, because it seems like removal isn't terribly abundant. Because I could cut Quilled Greatworm. Just have some more high impact big guys, and then Kona. Yeah, exactly. Kona can put into play all of these things. It's not going to be putting Craterhoof into play. That's not very good. But it can definitely put in those 6 creatures. Yeah, I don't know if Quilled Greatworm is quite good enough. Let's roll. Let's roll it. I'm going to be playing some Modern today, once a buddy comes in. We're going to play on Untap because we're both playing in the regional championship in Charlotte in March. Got to get some reps in, and I have not played Constructed in a long time. This hand looks good. Fountainport Charmer. I'll play it now. We'll make Odrakozlam one cheaper. At least we get a little bit of value from it. Just having a 2-drop 2/3 out seems like a good idea, though. Oh yeah, and I'm just going to drop Odrakozlam next turn. Green-blue deck? We'll see if our opponent has removal for a 6/5. Well, that gives me pause all of a sudden. Now I kind of want to play this Tender Wild Guide so I can play Selvala and Odrakozlam next turn. And then draw a card? Nah. Just get out the big boy. Yeah. You're right. They are a green-blue deck. You're totally right. They might have counters. They could play an island and drop a ramp creature next turn and just pass. And I don't want that. I guess they could drop Elder Gargaroth. Some other 5-drop. They could bounce it to my hand, maybe, if Unnerving Grasp is in the set. Alright. Looks like Odrakozlam's going to do some damage. What is this? Enters or attacks? That's a cool card. Seems expensive for the original effect, but it's pretty cool. I'm just going to kill it. It is definitely burnable. Here we go. Alright, let's smash face. See if Odrakozlam gets us a couple creatures. Or, sorry, a couple cards. One creature, one land. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Alright, we'll take Golos and Rafine's Tower? Zaggoth Triumph. We don't need another white source, but we'd use another green source. Oh, it puts him onto the battlefield? That is insane. Just rude. Whack, whack. So, Trax is gone, and so is Buried in the Garden, but who cares? Isn't this any target? Yeah, I mean, Tribal Flames is going to deal 5 damage to his face next turn. We'll probably be okay. Dragonhawk's going to put him down to 7 here. Yeah. There's a lot of damage coming through. I wonder if our opponent just Alt F forward when the Golos hit the field. No, Simic is not famous for board wipes. Though Cyclonic Rift is in this set, and he's 1 mana away from bouncing everything. I don't think that will help him win, but it'll delay the game for a moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just ult that forward. Oh, I thought I saw Cyclonic Rift. I'm pretty sure it's in this set. I don't think Surge of Tentacles is, though. I didn't notice it. Yes. Well said, well said. Alright, Arena 47. I mean, they didn't do anything with the first 2 turns. How much different would this game be had I not played Fountain Port Channeler? Not much. So it's not like turn 2 made a huge difference. Our opponent just didn't really do anything the first few turns. Oh well, we're just going to sit here and wait while they tick down. Let's look at some Aether Drift spoilers. Aether Drift looks cool. Mu Yanling, Wind Rider. Hell yeah. Mu Yanling is a very cool character in the Magic world. Wow. What a cool card. Okay, we did it. Let's keep it going. Chromatic Cube Draft is the time to farm gold. Cube Draft in general. I use it as an opportunity to just double up my gold stores. This is kind of slow, but we're going to make it work. We have a turn 5 Atali. And that is all that matters. We even have removal baked into that plan. Oh, fun. Atali was our first pick. Alchemy? Ooh, I do not play Alchemy. I'm rank 19 right now in Mythic for Limited, but I don't really play Constructed. Oh no, it's too big. All right, Mind Stone and Omen Path Journey. Wait, what does this do? Yeah, I'm not really that worried about burying that in the garden. Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of all those. Historic? Nice. Historic seems like a cool format. Plat 4 last night? Yeah, hey man, that's pretty sweet. Plat 4 for Alchemy? What deck was she playing? Uh-oh. That is incredible. All right, we should probably do a little bit of damage control before just dropping a Tali, right? Or wait, no, it's not where I want to put that. I want to put that here. Nope, nope. I want to tap this for green, that for white, and put this on here. I'm going to get rid of Winota. Oh no. Disastrous. Disastrous. Heist style decks? Yeah, I mean, those are the good ones to play in Alchemy. Absolutely. That is the good stuff. Am I just dead? Cool. Wow. Winota put Intrepid Adversary in to add 6 power to the board? What a ridiculous game! I guess we should have just played a Tali last turn and hope for the best. Whoops. I thought I was moderately safe with that Winota gone, but I got lost. I buried the Winota in the garden, and then Winota's body got lost in the garden. Therefore, it was no longer in the garden, so it was no longer buried. Some quantum mechanics going on there. I can't quite wrap my head around them. Nah, I mean that was stupid. I should have just played a Tali and rolled the dice, seen what I'd get. At least I would have gotten something to play from both sides of the deck. Maybe make a couple blockers. That was a judgment error on my part, I will say. Relics of the Rubble Belt. Take one of those, right? That one onto the battlefield. That's cool. Signets are nice. Next turn I have some options. Good chance I'll just drop Selvala. Play Rafine's Tower. But if I draw an untapped land, maybe I'll play the Gruul Signet. Yeah, there we go. Play a Gruul Signet, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could have 7, and then double spell with Selvala next turn. I don't necessarily need that. I've got plenty of mana. That was the end of my 4th turn. 7. Untap with 7, maybe an 8th mana. The ramp deck is ramping. Can't deny that. Hey, it's Tali. Oh, that's his Tender Wild Guide. Like, how is that even possible? Yeah, I mean, they might have had that in hand too. They had a lot of cards in hand, so hard to tell. But either way, I definitely should have just played Etali, gotten 2 spells, and seen what happened after that. Oh well, I make mistakes. And I might as well just like flip Etali and smash face. Let's see. I can play a land first so I can keep up 1 red mana. Does he have a Swords to Plowshares? Etali is hilarious. 11/11, trample indestructible, deals damage and gives poison counters. In case they weren't dead one way, they'll be dead another way. I haven't played much with Omen Path Journey, and honestly, I'm impressed. The fact that it just keeps giving you lands is pretty cool. At 4 mana, I want 2 cards from it, but once you get like the 3rd card, and it gets any kind of land, the fact that it's giving me Scry and Surveil lands, I'm a big fan. Yeah, exactly. That is the problem. If the opponent destroys it, you're in trouble. With cards like Tear Asunder in the format, it's kind of scary to be playing it, but... oh well. We're rolling the dice. It's been good so far. This looks good enough. We've got a turn 4 Golos. Turn 5 Nissa. I'll keep that on top because I can play it next turn as a 1/1. But I'm not going to. I could have if he played a creature, but I don't need to. Goldvein Hydra is awesome. It fits anywhere on the curve. It gives a hasty creature to a deck that usually doesn't have it. This walrus is awesome. I love how purple it is inside. I don't know what the walrus is made of, but it's cool stuff. Uh-oh. And this is a beast. Or Narset's a beast. This is Nissa. I guess I could just play Nissa and make a 4/4. That doesn't seem very good. No, he just kills the 4/4 and then kills Nissa. I can just play Goldvein Hydra at X equals 4. I think I should just play Golos instead. Atraxa hardcast incoming next turn. Good call, Dream Dragonari. You knew it. You knew it was coming. We just needed that black source from Golos. Oh, he takes it from my graveyard too? I didn't even read that. That's wild. Do I even want to play Atraxa with this many cards in my hand right now? I don't think I do. The token's just as vulnerable as Atraxa, but if he wants to kill Nissa, at least it gives me a turn. This way, I get to actually make use of the cards Atraxa draws me. And if he wants to kill Nissa, then he has to go out of his way to do so. At 8 loyalty. And the other thought is, if he does have removal and kills the 8/8, then next turn I can play Atraxa and I have a blocker to live with. If I just play Atraxa and he kills it, then I'm down to 4 and I probably just die. He's gonna... What is he gonna play? Season of the Bold again? Minute less than, not equal to. Okay. 3 damage to it. And then trade with Narset. Seems like a deal. Seems like a deal. Doesn't this tap things? Yeah, well, that's fine. I'm going to play Atraxa. I'll have that and an 8/8. Better yet, a 9/9. So he gets to play Teferi, he can tap down Atraxa and attack. Maybe. Uh-oh. He can kill Atraxa with that and deal me 5 damage and put me to 1. Or he can play Mizzium Mortars and kill Atraxa. Electrolyze doesn't quite do it. And then next turn we probably just play Craterhoof and pop a Nissa and win, right? That should be enough. Another forest too. Let's make sure it's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can make a creature, and then this and that will get +3/+3. We'll have 12. No, I don't want to make a creature. I gotta pop it. So let's see. 7. Yeah, that's enough. Boop. Boop. Big smash. Good game. Big ol' smasheroonie and cheese. I thought Narset might have done something cooler. Narset was definitely cool. To see my opponent make use of Narset in Chromatic Cube was heartwarming, because I love that card. And Narset is one of my favorite characters in Magic lore. So that was cool as hell. I'm not surprised it didn't win, but it was cool. Chromatic Cube is all about doing big, splashy things that cost 7 or 8 mana. He did have Magma Opus. I wonder if he had the Mizzix Mastery as well. That's a fun combo. Who needs 2-drops? Not us. But we'll take him anyway. You know, we don't need him, but we'll take him. This is pretty nasty. We'll get to play a Signet and drop Selvala next turn. Or if we draw land, probably just Selvala and Bramble Familiar. Or do I have 3 green? No, I don't. Alright, yeah, I'll play Selvala. And Familiar. Oh, our opponent didn't play anything on turn 3? I figured they had removal. Surely. An Anguished Unmaking, maybe? Day of Judgment? That makes more sense. That do be making sense. Can I actually cast this? I don't think so. Let's see. 1 red. Yeah, I can, but I'm just gonna have to lose life for it. I'll get to play the Simic Signet, and then I'll drop Nissa at 5 mana. Now he's got some things he has to deal with, which allows me to get by with the Tali next turn. Yep. Not ideal. Certainly not the best combination of cards we could have drawn. The good news is, if they do kill us, we have 2 Guardian Idols to attack with, so... Heyo! Getting in there. Goodbye, Elspeth. Is there a control deck? We're gonna get more manlands. Oh yeah. Oh, I know it. We're doing it. Do I want that? Do I want more creatures on the board? I suppose those are threats my opponent has to deal with. Not really. Sheoldred's pretty good. Pretty good. Now we don't have anything. Well, that's a bummer. Top decking a land here spells disaster for us, honestly. How do I draw a card? Well, I mean, that would let me look at the top card and either put a land in my hand or keep it on top. Yeah, Sheoldred being our opponent's last creature is pretty rough for us. Ouch. Wow, that could not be worse. Alright, what do we have mana here for? Animate that. Animate that. Yes, I could have triple blocked Sheoldred, but it seemed like that was what my opponent wanted me to do. Another land. How about that? Nah, yeah, you're probably right. I probably should have just triple blocked Sheoldred there. Oh. Well. Didn't matter. I've only got 2 blockers. He can animate his land, get me to 7, and then hit me with the 1/1 and the 6/6 flyer. That game was over. That was a bummer to top deck lands a couple turns in a row after thinning my deck out. Unfortunate turn of events. That's pretty funny. There's going to be a lot of cards being drawn here very shortly. Yeah, I can't play Odrakozlam and then tap Selvala, unfortunately. So we'll just draw a couple cards here. Drop this Mortuary. I mean, I guess I'll keep that on top. I want lands for the next couple turns. Black Market Connections is an interesting turn 4 play after a Selvala. Is our opponent about to bury it in the garden with that white mana? Yeah, they've got 5 mana to do 6 mana to do something with that treasure. Next turn we have infinite mana. A pretty good answer. Alright, well now I can play Golos. And then kill Vraska. Yeah, I'll play Golos, draw a couple cards, and kill Vraska. She did. So I don't think this is going to come back. Well, it won't come back as a land. I don't think there's anything I can do about it other than bounce it to my hand. It becomes a treasure. Yeah. Oh well. Planeswalker Ramp. Alright. Pretty cool. Alright. I'll tap like this. I don't really want to mill 7 cards that badly, but... Oh, you know what? I might get Craterhoof Behemoth. Nailed it! Combo! I get to get 5 cards off the top with this. It's just gonna kill me. It's kind of hilarious. Alright, I'm not going to draw that card. There we go. Alright. I think that'll be funny. Yeah, I could have just swung, but I wanted to get 6 cards with Dragonhawk and have them each deal 2 damage to my opponent. We got options. Choices. 12 damage. I think that was more damage total, so. Alright, 4 and 2. That was cool. Atali sometimes goes off. That was my opponent's Bramble Familiar I took. What a great combo. Atali and Bramble Familiar. With that Crater Hoof. Alright. This looks fine. You gotta get bird kills because I mean I am the Felonious Fowl, so sometimes you gotta do bird things. Like call. I don't want to play Selvala yet. Alright, so now I could play Dragonhawk. But I don't really think that's a great plan. I think I should just play Nissa. Yeah, I thought about Selvala, but Planeswalkers are tough for an opponent with no board state to deal with. So this felt like a better way to take control of the tempo of this game. So my opponent has to do something. Yeah, and they have all the removal for Planeswalkers and for creatures. And they might have haste too, but they don't have anything on the board right now, so they can either deal with Nissa and leave me with a 4/4, try to build up their board state, and just die to Nissa eventually. And Nissa just gets to blow up Irencrag and Mazemind Tome now. I'm hesitant to tick down Nissa though, because I don't want her to be within burn range. And now I just play Dragonhawk. Deal my opponent 6 damage at my end step. I guess I'll take a land. I'll take a land. I don't think that's going to do it. Of all of the ways to spend that turn, a Mazemind Tome, an expensive taste. Maybe we'll get, alright, yeah. It seemed like a impossible position for our opponent to come back from. I guess there's Blasphemous Edict, but even then, We're just making a 6-6 and then a 7-7. Good curve. Five and 2, so we've got our gold back. And now we just have to win a couple thousand more gold. GG indeed. That is fine. Interesting. Zavala doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, I don't really care about Zavala here. Either way, I have Mana Confluence for another green. I could have played Zavala, but... Oh, wow! Okay, all of a sudden, I feel like not having Zavala to refill my hand may be a mistake. Zavala would have been a good blocker, but I'm also happy to just build up the board a little bit. There will definitely be virus beetles. Yeah, they did miss a land last turn. I should have discarded Rafine's Tower over the Mana Confluence. That way if he kills that, I'd have 7 mana next turn. Whoops. If he just activates Concealing Curtains, though, we'll be pretty happy. Excellent. That means it doesn't have 3 mana to activate Concealing Curtains. Oh, I didn't see that coming. That's cool. I thought he was going to Virus Beetle. That's why I didn't play the Rafine's Tower last turn. I could Scry first. That seems good. That seems also good. Good game. Oh man. We were gonna get Dragonhawk, Atali, and Junji off of that 7 mana. Atali is so silly. I mean, that's why we first picked it. In Chromatic Cube, it is one of the best cards. I freaking love Cube Draft. I wish there was Premier Cube Draft. All of the cube drafts are fun too. I really like the Tinker's Cube. I like the Chromatic Cube. You know what? This might be the first hand we actually have to mulligan in 9 games. And it's kind of close, but I don't know. This looks much closer. 2, 3. I don't know whether I want... I think I probably want Omen Path Journey over Selvala. I really like Selvala. But... Relics of the Rubble Belt will get me some mana. Well, I mean, I've got red, and I probably have red here. I guess I could ditch Dragonhawk, but he just seems like a really good way to refill my hand. Yeah, I'll ditch Selvala. That's tough, because my opponent kills Bramble Familiar. I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm keeping it on top. Cultivate's a pretty great draw. Next turn, let's see. I'll need to draw. No, I can just play Nissa and then Relics. It's a nice little curve. I can also just play Dragonhawk. All my opponents tapped out in green-blue. Yeah. Oh, nice. And I get a land from it? That was quite a deal. Dragonhawk's got to be tough for a green-blue to deal with at this point in the game. He doesn't have black for Terra Sunder. Cut Wings is in this set. Or in this... I didn't know that. Either way, that's a pretty good deal. And now I can play Nissa. Play a land. So, like, Omen Path Journey here lets me get a land and then flip Nissa right away, but that doesn't seem very good because I won't be able to use her at my end step. So maybe I just play Maybe I just kill Augur of Autumns before he draws any more cards. Damn. Yeah, I rolled the dice on that. Should have just killed the Augur of Autumn. That's okay. We'll get rid of it next turn. I'm taking the bait. Okay. Interesting. Shit's about to go down. Yeah. I'm not surprised my opponent just gave up there. We're about to blow that up. We're about to flip Nissa, attack with Kona, put Dragonhawk into play. Draw like 3 free cards after having a Shia on the board. Yeah, shit was about to get wild. All right. Yeah, I don't know about that play. Just to get Baron back and not have mana to play it. That seemed... I think my opponent was under the impression that Timeless Witness had the cost of an Eternal Witness. And maybe thought he was going to cast or spend 3 and 3. Either way, got him. Atali takes it home. Throw this up on our Cube Draft Trophies list on Discord. We'll get a picture of this one, and let's do another. Trophy. All right. Cube Draft, you are my friend. Let us play. Seven and 2. Ooh, wait, I gotta get my 17 lands going. I don't think it's running. Little Hydra. You're right. Goldvein Hydra, that little shit never hit the board. You're absolutely right. All right, new draft, new life, new me. What do we got? Mockingbird, Virtue of Persistence, Sylvan Caryatid. I do just like to play ramp in Chromatic Cube. Pretty good to just play a ramp, always. Right? Yeah, it's Chromatic Cube. There's some fine cards in here. I don't know. Get Lost is okay. It's just bad card advantage in a limited game. Virtue of Persistence is good. I could totally get behind you if this is the card you wanted to pick here. Strong card. I think I might just take Sylvan Caryatid though. It ramps, it has hexproof. I get that. Virtue of Persistence is good enough. Sylvan Caryatid is one of the less amazing ramp cards, so we'll try a different direction just for you, Dream Dragon. All right, Ashiok, Nightmare Muse. That card's really good. Grave Titan, also quite good, but Ashiok is beautiful. And I like Virtue of Persistence as a first pick. If we had taken the green card, probably followed up with Gwenna here. Gwenna's pretty strong. Maybe Enduring Vitality, but... yeah. one of those two. I don't know. We'll go with Ashiok. Maybe we can wheel Grave Titan. Maybe not. Ashiok's really good, though. And I don't know if this is the perfect cube to be running a blue-black control deck, but we can definitely make it work. There are a bunch of Mind Stones and Mind Stone adjacent ramp cards to ramp up to Ashiok quickly. And there are cards like Fatal Push, control pieces, so you can play something interesting like that. So Kindred Denial is pretty strong. Clearwater Pathway is a card we would like to see, but I think I'm just taking Mind Stone. Mind Stone's especially good because you can get rid of it later to draw a card, and it doesn't come into play tapped like most of the others. I like Kindred Denial, but I think it's too expensive to take over like a good dual land or a Mind Stone. Maybe we'll wheel it, maybe not. Either way, we probably won't suffer for it. You can do some fancy things with Kindred Denial when you have a really good control package. Decide when you counter a certain spell. Counter a 5-drop to get our Ashiok, for example, when we're on the draw. Yeah, Grixis is totally an option. Sultai is totally an option. What is this? You have to put a bunch of legendaries and enchantments in the deck, but that's not completely unfeasible. I would like to wheel this. And there's also Remand in this pack. Remand is good, but Enduring Curiosity is just awesome. I think I want to take that. Shit, but it's Remand. Such an excellent control spell. No, I didn't see as many small creatures for the cat. You're right. Remand might come back. Ooh, Atali. Okay, we're not doing Atali this round. Guardian Idol, Shipwreck Marsh, Excogitator Sphinx? Excogitator. The fuck does that mean? We're looking up excogitate, if that's a real word. That's a word. It means to think out, plan, or devise. Shit, I'm gonna add that to my daily vocabulary. Next time I'm in an interview, they're gonna give me a question. I'll be like, allow me to excogiate for a moment. Junji's really good too. I think I just want this dual land. Or Guardian Idol. Dual land. 3 steps ahead. Gale's Redirection is brutal sometimes. It even gets rid of things that can't be countered because it just exiles the spell. I'm inclined to take the cheaper card here. Gale's Redirection seems really fun, so let's try it. Alright, Refute, Restless Reef, Cruel Claw's Heist. Refute or Restless Reef? I think I would rather take Restless Reef. I'm going to take our dual lands when we see them. We will get enough playables. Cute. Cyclonic Rift is awesome, though. And I have a feeling that remand might come around, seeing all of these cheap blue cards. Mockingbird. Any creature on the battlefield. Doesn't have to be something I control. I'm going to take that over Clever Impersonator. I'm going to take Steam Vents over Baron, I think. Baron's fine, but in general, I'm not impressed. And I like the ability to play other colors. It's not like Baron's even a card I'm afraid to pass to send a bad signal, because he's just not that strong. He's a mana war, but he costs 2 blue and a colorless. Sometimes he does cool stuff, but meh. Mana war is a lot better in a regular limited format, not cube. Kindred Denial on the wheel. Look at that. Ah, damn. Extravagant Replication or Frost Titan. Probably Frost Titan. Frost Titan's actually a beater. Hinterland Harbor is also consideration, but we're just going to take Frost Titan. Unbelievable. Should we switch to blue-red? Nah. I mean, we have red on the splash potentially, but a second Guardian Idol seems really good when we're trying to cast 5-drops. Oh, and we wheel Refute. We're definitely in the right lane. The hell is this? This is cool. Tomb Shell. This is metal. This card is metal as all get up. That's pretty cool. I like Pylon here. I also like Atris. I see a Bornoculus, and I don't care about it. I see it. I see it. But how am I ever supposed to cast it? Riddle me that. Can I wheel Atris? Pylon is so dang good. But so is Atris. Crab Abomination. Abomination's great, but there's also Hostage Taker. That's tough. It's wild that I'm leaning a little bit closer to Crabomination. It's because it gets you a free spell. And I could... I mean, I don't think I'm going to wheel Hostage Taker. That card's really good. There's so many things that kill Hostage Taker, and if I want to get rid of something, I'll probably just kill it, maybe? I guess I don't even have that much removal. Yeah, I should probably just take Hostage Taker. Card's awesome. Midnight Clock. Yeah, Midnight Clock looks good. I see a Ghost Vacuum here that's interesting. I see Nuka Bolas, the Ravager. Yeah, Nuka Bolas looks interesting too, but I really like Midnight Clock. When my blue decks ramp, I'm happy. Bolas isn't like... I mean, he's good. It's not that good. Blasphemous Edict, that's nice. Yeah, I mean, so Virtue of Persistence to me just looks like a 2-mana removal spell. Sometimes I'll get to cast it for 7 mana, but for the most part, it's the removal part that I'm playing it for. The fact that it gives me that end game is nice, but I'll be able to counter my opponent's spells and put them in the graveyard. I don't need to try and run like a reanimator package or anything like that. All right, so Snapcaster Mage is excellent, and I could use some more cards to cast with it, but we're happy to take that early in pack 2. I do like how this is shaping out. Hidetsugu and Kairi. Man, I don't think I can take that over Unable to Scream. Unable to Scream is a good removal spell. And it's cheap. This card is great. Hidetsugu and Kairi is great, but I think we'll live without it, and Unable to Scream will serve us better. Ooh, Jonathan Harker? Okay. Yeah, that card's good. 2-drop that gives you some crazy late game potential. I like Shark Typhoon. I'm not casting one with the multiverse. I have a bunch of non-creatures, so Shark Typhoon is actually pretty good here. I wheel that pylon. Pretty please. Pretty please. I gotta say, Enduring Curiosity looks a lot worse than a Remand would in here, but it is cute. And it'll be good with Mockingbird. Possibly reasonable with Atris as well. Oculus. Can we still not play Oculus? Really can't. Wayfarer's Bauble is more ramp, though, for our blue-black deck. I guess I'll take Abhorrent Oculus. Eventually, my graveyard will be full. I'll take it. Curiosity gets the boot. Though we'll see. Cyber-Siphoner might not make it in, but the fact I can get back a board wipe is nice. We still have a potential red splash hanging out here. Arcanus the Omnipotent, why is that in this? That's funny. Draws 3 cards. I think I'd rather be spending 6 mana on something like a Frost Titan. I'm actually going to play Muldrifter. I don't think Muldrifter makes it in here with the way my 5-drops look, so I'll just take another potential red splash. Ooh. Oh. Man. Doing me dirty here. Putting Watery Grave and Case of the Lost Witness in the same pack. Case of the Lost Witness is nasty. I don't have that many black pips, so we're going to sacrifice the Watery Grave for the fact that we already have 2 duels. Case of the Lost Witness is awesome. Scrawling Crawler or Lolth? I think I'll take a Lolth. It's like a good planeswalker for us. She fills a similar space to Ashiok. Pretty low on instants and sorceries. Cyber Siphoner and Snapcaster don't look great. Alright. Archmage of Runes is better when you actually have spells to cast. Quicken is a spell, but Soul Servitude looks good here. It's a pretty fine removal spell. Sometimes you'll get to steal your opponent's best creature too. Atris fills the graveyard for the eyeball. Blood Chief's Thirst. Nice. Consider would be cool. But I think we should take this removal spell. Consider definitely helps with the eyeball. Perhaps we can wheel it. We have wheeled some good blue cards. Search for Azcanta is definitely a good card in Control. I think I'm just going to take a dual land since my deck's pretty full already. Am I, though? No. Search for Azcanta fills the graveyard for Oculus, too. We'll find a way to make that work. Sublime Epiphany here over Silumgar's command. Drake-Hatcher probably doesn't get a slot. Drake-Hatcher might get a slot. Crush of Tentacles is indeed in this format. We're probably not going to play it, but good to know. I could take Indris, but we're just going to pass on the possible red splash. We don't need it. I don't think Archmage of Rune... Ooh. Consider on the wheel. That's pretty nice. Definitely have some cuts to make. All right, let's deck build. This seems cool. Funny, I think I'd rather have a watery grave over this case. Alright. So many 4-drops. I gotta cut Kindred Denial, I think. To cut 2 cards. And cut Mockingbird. I don't know how great that feels. Draycatcher does fit in the deck because it defends well for Karn and Ashiok. We just want to be lazy and play 41. It's not my least favorite thing in the world. Mockingbird can come down as another Abhorrent Oculus. Or another Draycatcher. Looks good to me. Let's roll it. I'll get to that Ashiok if I need it. But this hand looks pretty good. I get to play Search for Azcanta turn 2 and then hold up Refute on turn 3, and I'll be really close to Oculusing on turn 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. Excellent. Graveyard. 3, so not quite there. I can blow this up. Play Jacob Hawken. We just need to draw a land after putting a card in the yard. I think I'd rather have the option to play a land here. Yeah, just my opponent's in white-black, so there's a chance they just make me discard more cards. And I'd rather get the value out of that. Gave our opponent a little bit of value by playing a land on our turn. Okay, now I get to play Hostage Taker and get rid of his Spellbinder, play my land, and attack. Hawkins Insight. He's doing Hawkins Insighty stuff. I'm guessing there's a Wandering Emperor in his hand. He could have given the knight +1/+1 and first strike. He already has first strike, but that way he would have won combat. I'm trying to think of anything else in the cube that would make sense. Ah, that was good. Wow, that's something. One, two, three, four. 5. 6? Oh, it's 6. 6. I want to get this. Cubalicious. Oh yeah. We are eyeballing. Just going off with all of these goodies. Play another hostage taker. Take that spellbinder. See what our opponent has. Day of Judgment. Well, it's a pretty good answer. Only pretty good. We can't play our Snapcaster Mage on our turn to copy that Gale's redirection. Yep. Ah. Good game, opponent. Blue black control. Let's do it again. This deck's got all the pieces. Doesn't have counterspell, but oh well. Doesn't even have remand. It's definitely missing some of the cheaper control pieces, but looks pretty good to me. I hope this resolves. Oh, it's not going to. Oh, it will. Crazy. Unheard of. Impossible. And I'm going to make a creature with it. Our opponent is taking their time here, trying to figure out what to do with Karn. Oh, interesting. With another black mana, that would have handled Karn pretty well. Pretty good answer. Bloodchief's Thirst, the Draycatcher. Some good options. Either way, we're getting rid of that blocker or attacker. Excellent. Get to potentially recast. That's Soul Servitude. Turn 3 Karn is definitely difficult for a control deck to deal with. Are we sending it in? Hit me. Snapcaster Mage with Soul Servitude does a pretty good job of getting rid of that Restless Reef. I'll just return that to his hand so he has to recast it. It's no value off Cruelty. And then I get to put Sublime Epiphany into my hand. Or Ashiok, I suppose. I'm going to take Sublime Epiphany, though. What does our opponent have? How will they deal with the Karn? I'm going to let that resolve. I'll take a copy of the Slasher, please. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, that's nice. I was hoping for a land. That's kind. You can just drop this Unstoppable Slasher and then attack. Now we have Redirection, we have Sublime Epiphany. One target creature till it leaves the battlefield. I suppose I'll Sublime Epiphany that. If he wants to counter my spell, then I have all sorts of things to do. Take a Day of Judgment here. I'm not really worried about it. 4 mana. I'm just going to take Hostage Taker and make sure my opponent can't do anything. Good game. All right. So, time to play some Modern now? Doing some testing for Regional Championship Charlotte. I don't have tickets on MTGO to actually build a deck. So we're using untap.in. All right, so I'll create a new game. Modern. Competitive. 2 players. Friends only. Game. Thelonious and Luke. All right, I'm going to start up the game, and then I guess I can send you an invite link, or maybe you're just allowed to join. Oh, wait. I made it friends only. That means I probably have to add you as a friend. Oh, jeez. But that's okay. Yeah, I can hop into Discord. Let me... Yeah. Just adjust my audio. Alright.
Oh, hey.
Hello, friend.
Do I need to make a account for that site?
No, you just get to connect with your Discord.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What do you want to play first?
I'll play Eldrazi Ramp first.
Okay, and you want me to test out the that Death and Taxes deck?
Sure. Yeah. That deck looks cool.
Yeah, it looks fun. I just want to see if it's real
I think
or
it
if it's
is.
just like
I mean,
one guy
seeing,
is.
seeing somebody pilot it against an Amulet Titan deck earlier today, it seemed like a pretty strong thing. You're like white Orchid Knighting people's lands away, which seems really strong. Philia gets to blink everything.
Yeah, Philia's good. I mean, Philia's like good power level. I like that.
Same. And do you see the game that I made?
Where did you send it?
I didn't send it anywhere. I wonder if there's a way to. It should just like be on Untapped. Let's find actions. No.
I was gonna say, oh, so I booked a trip to China on the 12th. So we're gonna get back from Charlotte, and then I'm gonna go to China, basically.
That sounds badass. Oh, yeah,
I did last night. I know. I was looking at the dates. I was like, shit.
that's awesome.
Untap IN.
I would love a trip to China.
Oh, I log in with Discord. That's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Yeah, I can't find a way to actually like invite you to the game, so I imagine you just find it.
All right, I have to go to my Discord mobile app and then scan this code, allegedly.
You hear all my sounds, Dream Dragon R8. Like, you just hear me, my friend Luke, and the music. Are there other sounds that you're hearing? What pings are you getting?
Well, I'm just struggling. Let me see what my Discord login is.
Sorry, my phone has been buzzing like crazy because
How's Cube? It's on Arena.
Yes, Cube is on Arena. It's going well. I got a trophy with a hilarious Atali deck. No, I'm 2-0 with a blue-black deck.
Nice.
I reached out for a health insurance quote today. It was a mistake. I went the wrong way about it and put my number into a terrible place. And I've gotten like 30 to 40 calls in the past few hours. Disaster strikes.
Wait, are you still looking for a new job?
Yeah.
I thought you had a job.
I do.
Oh, then why do you need health insurance?
Oh, it's complicated.
Okay. Keep scrolling. Authorize. I'm in. I will create a new... I guess I have to create a new account. Yep. Same username. Sure. All right, I'm on.
I suppose it's not that complicated. I'm just an independent contractor, so not eligible for work insurance any longer.
All right, so where do I go? I just look for your name.
Look for Felonious and Luke, the game that I created. It's for Modern. You might be able to sort that way.
Modern, no filters. I am a smelly person. I do not see it.
All right, let's start a new one. Solo, competitive. Hey, Luke. All right, the game's called Hey Luke, join here. And and apparently it's going to be made in 20 seconds. There's a 30-second timer on making games, so you can't just spam it. I suppose that's fair.
I think my ad blocker might be blocking something.
Possible.
Chrome notification settings. Okay. This is very complicated. Settings.
It just logged me out. All right. Well, I tried logging in and it logged me out. That was weird.
Nice.
Excellent. Let's try this again.
There's an app. There's an Untap IN app.
It appears that is true, yes. It's like Gonti's getting a new card in Aether Drift. That's fun.
All right, I'm installing this app.
Oh, are you?
So now I'm in an app. So
All right.
hopefully
Well, the
it's
game is
better.
called Hey Luke, Join Here.
Okay.
Just started.
Hey Luke, join here. Nailed it. Make a deck.
Do you not have any decks uploaded yet? Yeah, that would make sense.
I just
Your lack of preparation is noticeable.
make a MTG deck. Yes.
You just want to like copy and paste a list.
There, I've added you to my friend list.
It does a pretty good job. I wish I could share the decks I have with you.
Okay, that's kind of annoying. All right, deck type. Let me get that deck I sent you.
Copy and paste it, and when you put it in the copy paste window, take the sideboard, which will probably be at the bottom of the list, and move it up to the top of the list.
That seems confusing.
Yeah, it'll just help with the formatting when the deck uploads.
Copy like MTGO export.
No, just copy and paste the text.
Got it. Copied. Untap GG. Taxes. Oh, what kind of game is this? MTG. Create deck. And then paste deck. Deck, paste. And you said take the sideboard and put it up on top.
Yeah.
And then where it says like lands and stuff, should I remove that?
Yeah, wherever it says 15 creatures, 22 lands, sideboard, remove all that extra text. And if you do it right, it should just transfer over 75 cards to the main deck. But it transfers them in reverse order, so then you just drag the ones on the bottom into the sideboard right below.
Import. Okay. 76 cards. I must have messed something up. Obvious Gruul sideboard card.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. That uploaded for me once too.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think it's just something someone made up.
It deals 5 damage to target creature with flying. Alright, how do I get rid of that?
Just like drag it out of the thing.
Why did it log me out? Why would you do such a thing? Alright, starts in. Face down pile, sure. $15-card sideboard, 1 card in my face down pile because I don't know how to remove a card. And then I think my deck is good. Alright,
Sweet.
now I must battle you.
Yeah, now rejoin that game.
Join
There we go.
with my 1 deck. Ever used this before?
All right, I have a deck. So then you click on your deck and you can hit shuffle,
I'm gonna
and
shuffle.
then you draw 7.
I'm gonna draw 7. Alright, I got it. How may we determine who goes first?
Let's see.
There has to be something like that here. Hockey, dice roll.
Dice
Nailed it,
roll.
D20.
I rolled an 18.
What did I roll? A 19.
19. All
Oh,
right.
it looks like I rolled a 3 before. Okay. There we go. Do I pass the turn to you?
I don't know if there is like a pass turn thing.
Well, I played this one land. Can you see
All right.
it?
Yeah. And then I will draw.
Oh, nice.
And I'll play an Eldrazi Temple. And then
Whoa, you're playing lands in the front.
Pass.
Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you with your lands in the front. All right. So, how do I search out of my deck? Tapping it.
So left click on it, find card.
Find card.
Yeah, on your deck.
Where does it say that?
If you click on the deck, it doesn't say find card above shuffle. Under scry.
Oh, on my deck.
Yeah, on your
There
deck.
we go. Find card. Let's go. All right, I'm fetching. Get this godless shrine. Send to play. Nailed it. This goes in the graveyard. This comes in tapped, and I lose 1 life. I'm at 19.
And there's an untap all button on the left.
Untap all. All right, upkeep, draw. So draw 1. Nice. I'll play this. And then play this.
And then
I'm gonna
blow
target
up my
this
temple.
land.
All right, so this goes to the graveyard.
You may search your
That goes
card
to the
for
graveyard. And I find a forest.
Nice.
And then I shuffle.
It enters the battlefield tapped, so
Oh no. All right, anything else?
that's it. Oh, you shuffle your deck afterwards?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shuffle.
All right, I drew a card. Tap a green to play Utopia Sprawl, enchanting this forest.
Nice.
Naming red.
Do you have red cards?
And then I'll tap that and play Talisman of Impulse.
Nice.
And then I pass.
Untap. Look at me. Bam.
Nailed it.
Getting the hang of this. Draw a card. Awesome. Boom. Check this out. Boom. 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 Apparition. I'm going to get rid of this talisman.
Done.
But how do I put it under this? Is there any way to do that?
It's just like that.
I'm gonna attack you with this guy.
18.
Is it under it?
It is for me. It's just sitting underneath it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just like dragged it underneath.
Yeah, interesting. All right, here you go. This isn't terrible.
I wonder if there is like a pass turn button.
I wonder if all of these cards are in Arena. Everything in my deck I know is in Arena, I think.
End turn is E. Okay, cool. All right, so we can actually change turns. That's nice. All right, I'm gonna draw a card after untapping.
Nice.
Play an Eldrazi Temple, and then tap this for red-green and 2 colorless to play a Writhing Chrysalis.
That's in the deck. Interesting. All right, so how do you get 2 Duders? Insert a token? There
Yeah. Let's see if I can find the Eldrazi spawn. Isn't that what they are?
I just hit spawn and...
Play.
Yeah, there you go.
And clone. All right, your turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. This has reach, right? Damn
It does.
it. I have no idea what the flip side of this. Hold shift to alt face. Okay. Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh yeah. What's the other side of this? Trawler.
It's a swamp.
Oh, there it is. I was thinking if I have to pay 3, if I had to shock land. It is.
Yeah, no, I think it just comes into play tap, doesn't it?
No, it's not.
That's the shock one? Okay, cool.
Pay 3. All right, I'm paying 3. I'm at 16.
Oh, yes. I see it.
How do I show the opposite side of it, though?
You just hit shift. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Wait, what if you click it and hit flip card? Can you do that? Like turn face down?
Alternate face. There we go. Nailed it. Got it. All right. I am going to...
What happened to your Godless Shrine?
It's right here.
Okay.
You can't see it.
I'll take your word for it. Oh yeah, I can
Wait,
see it. It's just over. It's over top of the Boggart land.
Oh, not on my screen. They're very spread apart.
Did the talisman ever go underneath Skyclave Apparition?
No, it's under the Eldrazi token for me with you.
What if I move it over here?
That's all good. All right, I'm gonna cast Ephemerate, targeting my Skyclave Apparition.
Okay.
My sky. So this goes to wherever Exile is.
I'll make a 2/2.
You get a 2/2 token, and I'm gonna retarget the Writhing Chrysalis. Oh, now your token went away.
Yeah, I put it into exile.
There you go. All right, Chrysalis goes into exile. And then I attack you.
Oh, tokens here. Spirit, where are you at? 2/2 Spirit.
Alright.
Whatever, I can't find it. We'll just fucking use this.
Then I'm gonna play an Emperor of Bones.
Alright, this is
There's no creatures in the graveyard. To exile. Alright, so you have 2 spawns and a 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure this isn't... I feel like we could play both of these decks on Arena.
Talisman of Impulse.
is like the only thing that isn't there.
You might be right. Eldrazi
Like
Temple?
my deck.
It's probably on Arena. Alright, so you've got Emperor.
Take 2 for my attack.
Okay.
Wait, do you have a temple out?
I have an Eldrazi Temple.
Okay, I'm gonna ephemerate my knight then
Okay.
and blow up your Eldrazi temple.
Grab a forest.
All right, and then what do I press? E?
Yep.
Okay.
Untap, draw. Alright, so let's see if I can red green. Let's play this. And my Writhing Chrysalis is now in exile.
Under.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna play an Eldrazi Temple, and then kick Sowing Myco Spawn.
You son of a bitch.
I'll get rid of your Godless Shrine.
Gone forever.
And then, do I get any land? Any land.
Yeah, you can get. That's why it's good, right?
Totally.
Yeah, Godless Shrine goes to exile.
Yes.
Exiled.
And I guess I'll take another temple.
You sure? I'm rebounding my knight.
I mean, I have one temple, so.
I guess you're right.
I don't think there's any other land I want.
But I'm just checking if I can.
Alright.
Now, Aether Vial. There's no Aether Vial.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that 95% of this deck is here.
Alright, and then I'll pass.
You know what? Oh no, I have my 2/2 Vigi back. Our first
Yeah.
strike. Untap all. Alright, first Ephemerate. I'm going to target the knight. Second one, I'll target the Skyclave. So, oop. Skyclave comes back. You get a 4/4 token, and then I'm going to get your micro Sowing Myco Spawn. And then Knight comes back, and I'll get your Eldrazi Temple.
Myco Spawn's in exile. I've got a 4/4. Eldrazi Temple's gone. I don't have a forest.
All right. You have a 2/2, a 4/4, and 2/0/1s, or did you kick?
A 2/2, a 4/4, and 2/0/1s. Yep.
You didn't have to kick any of them?
No.
Interesting. All right, I'm going to play a Flagstone of Tarkir. And then tap all of my lands to play a Witch Enchanter to blow up your Utopia Sprawl.
Nice.
Do you have a temple left?
Yes.
Okay. These are both summoning sick. All I have is Mr. Bones. I'll
Good in the air?
target card.
Oh no,
What's
it
your
already got
graveyard?
ephemerated. Let's see. See my
Sure,
graveyard.
I'll eat one of the things in your graveyard.
Okay.
All right, you're good.
Untap. Draw.
That makes sense. So I can do like I want to do that. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, totally.
That's
cool.
cool. Freaking Aether Vial ruining my life.
I will play land and pass.
Draw. All right, I'll exile one more card out of your graveyard at the beginning of combat.
Which one?
And then attack you for 2 in the air.
You want the land or the enchantment?
Enchantment.
And 2. I got a 14.
I gotta figure out what is in this deck real quick.
I do like the flagstones thing where you kill it with white stone. You get another 2 lands.
What's Whitestone?
That white orchid. Sorry, that white orchid phantom.
Oh, you kill your own. Yeah. I'm gonna
Cute.
Recruiter of the Guard. I was just trying to figure out what I should get. I don't think there's any 1-drops in this deck. All right. Find a card. There we go. Toughness less than 2. I guess we'll just get Ophelia. Shuffle.
Okay. You
Oh,
have
just
Philia.
one Ophelia. Just one. I can put you back in my deck. Get out of here.
I think you have to
Terrible.
flip it face down before you put it back in, too. Maybe not. Maybe that's just in that tabletop simulator.
That's it. Send to deck. Not
Nice.
a deck. All right, cool. Shuffle. Boop. Your go. E.
Wooded Foothills.
But you still have a 4/4 though, right?
Yeah, totally.
You have a 4/4/2/2. I can't see your tokens. That's why.
Oh. Yeah, I have a 2/2, I have a 4/4, and then 2
Oh, they're all
Eldrazi
stacked on
spawns.
top of each other. That's why.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
This program is not optimized.
Is my stuff? Is it on top of each other, or is it? spread
No,
out?
yours is spread out.
Shocking.
Yes.
Down to 12.
11.
7. Uh-oh. And then you can sacrifice it to go get another colorless card.
Wait, what is this doing in my hand?
I don't know. Are you cheating?
Yeah, I don't think I drew this. I just drew a land. I'm gonna put this back in my deck. And shuffle. Alright. And then I'm gonna tap huh. Yeah, I'll get rid of my 2
Spawns.
and play Kozilek's Return.
For a billion.
2 damage to each creature.
Oh, that one. That
Yeah.
you're doing. I think that's my whole board.
Indeed. I'll lose my token. I'll have a 4/4, and then I get another 4/4.
Hey, look at that. I'm so cool.
Oh, nice. All right, and then I'll
Wait.
send in this 4/4.
All right, I'm at 12.
And then I pass.
And play a thing. Pass.
I will attack for 8.
Yep, I'm at level 4.
Play Talisman of Impulse. And then Writhing Chrysalis. Make some tokens.
That was what I needed you not to do.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I'm gonna go fetch to 3. Not find top. Get out of here. Unflip top. I don't want to flip top. I want to find a card. Get. Let me get one of these surveil lands. And then shuffle. Let's see if I can figure this out. Shuffle. Now I flip the top. And it's this. Does this do anything? I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to put this in my graveyard.
Cool.
Oh, scry 1. Is it? I would like to put it into my graveyard. Cool. Alright, I'm going to flash an Ophelia.
Yep.
Then I'm going to untap. Then I'm going to draw. And then I'm going to lose. Alright, you got me.
Kozilek's Return.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good card against all the little tutus. I thought I was pretty dead. Alright, and how do I clear my board? Let's see. Scoop deck. Scoop all cards to deck. Boom. Alright, want to go again? Hello. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
Oh, you can't hear me, that's why.
Oh, welcome back.
Just talking to myself.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, sorry, I was just talking to myself.
All right, you want to go first?
I was trying to say, can I sideboard?
Oh yeah,
What
totally.
happened?
We can sideboard.
I was trying to figure out what this push notification that it's telling me I need to re-enable because I'm blocking it meant. Privacy and security. And then go to site settings. And then go to notifications. And then allow from untap.gg. Or what is it? Where is it? Cool. Added it. It's allowed. Now hopefully it'll leave me alone. Now I'll just run it back.
All right, I'm looking at sideboard. I guess you gotta move cards in and then pull out cards individually.
Oh, change deck. There it is. Deck is already loaded. Okay.
Yeah, no, you gotta hit the more under change deck and then go to expand sideboard, and then from there I think you drag him in. But I mean, we could just run some game ones.
Yeah. Oh, do you want me to do it or no?
I don't care. I don't have much of it. I've got like 2 things I can change.
Is it Thoughtseize? Because it's Thoughtseize for me.
Seems like a good idea.
All right, so then how do I...
And then you click a card and probably hit send to sideboard. Can you?
Find card. There we go. Send to... Nope. I just put it in exile.
Send to face down pile. Let's put them in face down
Oh, is that
pile.
what it is? Face down pile. What is this? What's even in my face down pile? What other? Oh, of course. Obvious Squirrel sideboard card. Sure. Face down pile, face down pile. Okay, let me find 3 more cards. Find card. Sure. All right, shuffle up. Draw 7. I will keep. Whenever you're ready.
All right. I finished shuffling, drawing. I'll keep.
Okay. Fetch land. Your go.
I guess I'll draw first. And then I'll play a fetch land. Yeah, I'll play a fetch land to pass.
Are you fetching it or
No.
no?
No, I'm trying
Alright,
to
I'm gonna go
trying to
fetch
get
for
it
my-
back.
My scry land. Find a card. Or whatever. Surveil land? Is it scry land? What is it?
Surveil.
Surveil. Yeah, the good one. Alright. Shuffle. Look. Ooh, scry 1. Oh wait, can you see it?
What? No.
Okay, you can't see my scry.
No.
That's what I was wondering. I'm gonna bin my ephemerate. All right, I'm gonna play the Bones, Emperor Bones.
Nice.
Here you go.
All right, I'll find a card.
Oh wait, I'm getting. Oh yeah, I had nothing to exile. I should.
And then shuffle, and then scry 1.
Isn't the worst, honestly.
gonna throw that in the yard. Alright, untap, draw.
Did you keep it?
No. Alright. Fetch land pass.
Wait, you played? Okay. Untap. Draw. Ooh, interesting. I'll exile your Karn. And then attack you for 2.
I'll go to 17.
I'm gonna fetch, shock, and play a white knight and blow up your land. So I'm at 18. Oh no, I lied to you. I'm at 16. I fetch shocked. Fine card.
Wait.
Got it.
Okay. So you have a... Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
You have a swamp untapped still?
Correct.
Alright.
But it's your turn. I pressed E.
Alpha gonna sacrifice this Windswept Heath and go to 16. I'll find both my lands at once.
Yup.
Forest. And Stomping Ground. Shuffle. Draw. Play. Land and play Kozilek's Return.
Yep.
And then I'll pass.
Draw. Two. All right, I'm gonna recruit. Find. Yeah, I'm gonna go Ophelia. Send to hand. Shuffle. Pass. I'm getting decent.
Getting the flow down. All right, I'll play Eldrazi Temple.
Noise.
And Writhing Crystals. I'll make some dudes and pass.
Alrighty. On tap, upkeep, draw. Interesting. Okay. I will play a knight and blow up your temple. And then pass the old turn.
All right.
Writhing Chrysalis is good.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Surprisingly good.
The 2/3 body is rather relevant. There's only 2 of them in the deck.
No, but just the jump from 4 to 7
Yeah, exactly.
seems really relevant. This is a common.
Yeah. No, that was a mistake of a limited format.
Oh, god damn. World
All right,
Breaker.
World Breaker. What is it? Exile target artifact, enchantment, or land. We'll get rid of your shadowy backstreet.
All right, I flashed this in. Exiled.
Yes. No, wait. Yes,
Okay.
it is. Mm-hmm.
All these cards are exiled.
And then this
Let me
gets.
open this up. These are actually supposed to be in my graveyard. These are all in my graveyard. And then my shadowy backstreet's supposed to be in my exile.
Well, I
Nailed it.
guess I should attack you for 4.
For 4? Yeah, I'm at 12.
And I'll pass. And
Guns.
I'm done.
Untap. Draw. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to Solitude, pitching a Flicker Wisp, exiling a Flicker Wisp. Get rid of your World Breaker.
And we're getting 5 life.
Goes to the graveyard. I'll push your Writhing Chrysalis.
Nice.
God damn. Yes, okay. Graveyard. I can handle graveyard in exile. Alright. Attack. Boop. 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 What am I exiling?
Recruiter? Or Orchid Phantom? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure it out. Hey, I'm gonna get rid of Recruiter. So you take 4. Then Recruiter comes back. Ophelia gets a counter. I don't know how we do that. Add counter, nailed it. Boop. And then I'll go Recruit. And this is at what is it, beginning of end step or when? Okay, so I can't play the card this turn. All right. Find a card. I think I'm just gonna get another Solitude, just in case. Shuffle.
Seems smart.
just in case you happen to have it in the Eldrazi in your deck.
Just in case. All good?
Yeah, I didn't hit the pass button. Pass.
I think you
What
probably
button?
did. All right.
No, I don't
Draw.
know what it is.
It's E. All right, I drew. Play land. I'll kick this Sowing Mica spawn. Blow up
Sure.
your Godless Shrine.
Exiled, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you exile anything to this thing? No.
No, I didn't.
Alrighty.
And then I'll take a Stomping Ground. And I will not pay for it.
Makes sense. Untap upkeep. Draw. What are we doing? I think I'm gonna attack with these 2 and blink this guy, the Recruiter.
Okay.
This is 3/3/3. Yeah,
I'll block Philia.
makes sense. All right, take 2.
Yep.
Graveyard. All right, this comes back. I'll recruit and guess what it is?
Philia.
Ophelia.
That
Genius play.
That's a
I know.
pretty interesting interaction. In fact, you just keep getting back Philias with Recruiter.
Genius play. I know. Yeah. You're
300
careful.
IQ.
Barely. Wait, no, fuck. Put that back. and shuffle. I just want to shuffle. There it is. Shuffle. Okay, pass. Oh, damn it. Even if you exile my flagstone, I don't even get a...
Yeah, I know.
It's so stupid.
I'll just play this land.
Okay. This ghost quarter?
Oh, you know what? Here. Land, green, red, that, this.
Do whatever you gotta do.
Probably this, and I'll exile flagstones.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. I'll flash in my Ophelia.
Yes.
This is exiled.
Oh. Alright, and then find card. I'll find Eldrazi Temple. And then I pass.
What do you got? 15? God damn. Untap, upkeep. Draw. Huh.
Sowing Microspawn is rude.
Yeah. Very rude. And I guess I'm just gonna attack you and exile the microspawn. It's a cast trigger, right?
Yeah.
All right, take
I
your
will. Cody's Electric turn.
5. Is it instant speed?
Yeah. So it's kind of a beating against your attack.
All right. I think that might be it. Here we go.
I'll just play another land, attack 3.
9.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep. Draw. Heyo. Play land. Play this. Suspend this.
Yep.
Add 5 counters. 3, 4, 5. And then I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Scry 3. Scry. Wait, how many is it? Basically, it is.
Do you just
4.
flip top?
I'm looking. Flip. No, I'm gonna scry 4.
Oh, okay.
Right? Scry 4. I see these cards. This one, it's another Overlord into my hand, and then 3 lands into the graveyard. 1,
Okay.
2, 2, 3. And then I will add a -1 counter. Wait. Can I go down?
Wait.
I wanna go down. All right, it has 4 counters now.
All right, cool.
I don't like how you can't go down in counters. Wait, counters. 4. All right, you go.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out how to do counters and remove them. I don't know if there's a way.
Yeah.
All right, I'll draw. I'll attack for 3.
Yeah, I'm at 6.
Play a land and pass.
Okay. Boop, boop. Wait, untap all. Enter, draw. Eh. I don't want to. No, just all right. I'm just moving to end step.
All right, cool.
Counters 3. Boom. For the 4.
Attack for 3.
Yep, I'm at 3.
Pass.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna flash in this guy, getting rid of a white Orchid Phantom, and target your micro spawn.
Gone.
And then I'm gonna attempt to ephemerate it. You want another K command?
No, I'm gonna dismember it.
Dismember it. Does that mean I don't get to rebound?
Yes.
Oh, I should have just targeted this Overlord. All right, so you take some life after you gain some life. All right, this is dead.
No, you can't target Overlord for that. It's not a
Oh,
creature.
because it's not a creature.
Yeah, I'll pass.
You'll pass. All right, untap, upkeep. Draw.
When I gain 3 life.
All right, I'm gonna cast a Flicker Wisp and target my Overlord.
Seems good.
That works. That works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, get rid of these stupid counters. All right, here you go. Be really cool if you just didn't draw anything with your 7,000. I would like Utopia Sprawls. That would be great.
All right, I drew Malevolent Rumble.
Oh,
Let's see what we get.
Good.
Should we get Scribe 4? Yeah, these are pretty good.
Wait, can I see them?
I think so. Yeah, reveal.
I don't even know where they're at. Oh, there they are.
All right, so I'm gonna take Devourer of Destinies. And then I will cast.
All right. You won. I submit.
All right, cool.
Watch this rage scoop. Scoop.
And scoop.
Scoop.
All cards to deck and sideboard. Oh, that's a button you can choose. Oh, okay.
Sideboard. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
All right, so we choose new decks.
Nice. Okay, well this deck seems close. But
It seems like it might not be a great matchup against Eldrazi specifically.
It doesn't feel like you're getting completely smashed though.
No, just the Kozilek's returns are.
I don't even
They
care.
kill like all your creatures.
No, honestly, it was the land destruction.
You're right. The land destruction was pretty brutal.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, what deck you want me to? My buddy says he's gonna play in a little bit on Magic Online. We might jam some games if you want to jump on with us.
All right, cool.
Oh, he's more a legacy guy. What do you want to play
now? Maybe some energy against Frog energy.
Or the recipient.
I'll play energy. I noticed a severe lack of psychic frogs in the top.
You pick. I'm gonna change real quick. You pick the list you want me to play, and you pick the list you want to play.
Okay. Just find a psychic frog list. See if I can
Put my PJs on.
Here's one.
After 5 o'clock, I'm not leaving the house, you know?
I do know. Indeed.
Ooh. Now, we had meetings today. I don't know if you know this, but the Super Bowl is like in 2 weeks, and the Eagles made it.
They sure did. Probably exciting for you.
Oh, for beer? Yeah, we have like all the CEOs and vice presidents and presidents coming into town next week to do like site visits. And then we got to prep the whole city for them too. So it's pretty crazy time.
Hell yeah.
So it's like we're trying to figure out, they do the, oh, don't worry about it. It's just like a casual site visit.